So he does want to go again. So here we are for match two. I don't know if he's going to be playing the same deck. Let's see. That matchup was a little bit interesting. All right. Seems like a pretty cool hand. What do I get rid of, though? So I'm not going to have a human right now. So I think I bottom of one mind. The painful bond. Yeah. Looks like he's playing the same deck. So now I did draw a human, and I did draw another of one mind, so I'm feeling pretty good. So this is a nice situation where I can end step a human, then this is going to come into play, and the opponent really didn't have a chance to answer it other than at instant speed. Let's play that. He doesn't respect the of one mind. I'm just going to go and slam it right now. Try to draw land. Alright, so I am shields down right now. Let's see if you can punish. Like, Taint Indulgence, discard the big boy, and then reanimate it. Yep. Let's see if he's got the full combo. Okay, feel better about that discard. Alright, I thought I made a big mistake by going so... I mean, this counter wasn't going to counter anything anyways, so... Definitely not a reanimation 4-drop. I want him to sort of spend his removal spells on my creatures, so then his graveyard can be a little bit more full. So then, let's see. Yep, that's fine. Alright, if I draw a land, oof, yeah, so now I can main phase the Thought Thief, fill up his graveyard a little more, and make my counter slightly better. So this probably shows my hand that I have drawn in lock, but I can't, play around Reanimator by just not filling up the graveyard because his deck is made to fill up his graveyard anyways. So I just got to make sure my counters are on. Yep, that's fine. All right, so he's got a big boy in the graveyard. He's got 5 mana for his reanimation spell. And this is a 7 mana card. Ooh, he doesn't have 5 mana. So then I think I'll just go ahead and Painful Bond right now. So there was that instant speed that blew me out of the other game. The instant speed clear the graveyard. Reanimator spell. Forgot how much that one cost. It was like 7 mana. It was something ridiculous. I don't think this is gonna be live this game, unfortunately. Alright, I think I go ahead and main phase this. I mean, I have to main phase. I think I go ahead and play this turn. I don't think he can reanimate plus have a spell pierce, I guess, is the card that would blow me out by playing into this. So let's hope for no spell pierce. It's fine, resolves. Okay, I still can't counter that with Circuit Mender, so I think I just go ahead and let that resolve. Gain life. Soaring Thought Thief. I might have to Painful Bond main phase. Really? I can just Nezumi Prowler, put it on the Thought Thief. Or I could put it on himself, so then he can attack through. You know what? I think I'll keep double counter up this turn. I think it's fairly reasonable that he can have a counter for my counter, and that so change of the equation might come into play there. So I think, you know, using this to counter his reanimation and then counter back his counter. Let's see. And then there's always the possibility that Painful Bond draws me into a flash creature. All right. Oh, he didn't even hold up blue. So let's go ahead and counter. All right. Okay, so same sideboard plan, I think. Mind Spikes. Wow, I just realized I'm bringing in a lot of cards in this matchup. All right, so these are bad. I think, where's the Grim Wanderer is not good. Actually, I didn't even think that these are actually not that good. They're instants, or they're, yeah, so the Grim Wanderer is probably better than that. But Zephyr Sentinel is probably better than Grim Wanderer. Yeah, so I should have been pulling those out in the other matchup. All right, Cut Down and Fatal Push are out. Anything else is bad. Slip out the back. Okay. I could play one Grim Wanderer over the Zephyr Sentinel. He represents a pretty big clock. The other thing is, Death Touch and Lifelink might be relevant. I do kind of lose a little bit of life in this deck. Nah, I don't think it gets down that low. One null, slip out the back. Maybe one slip out the back instead of a Zephyr. Okay, let me try the Grim Wanderer. It's good against his Wraths, so maybe. So one of the things that drew me to this deck is when you don't know a meta, playing just counter spells is pretty good. Unless there were a lot of cards that prevent countering at uncommon. I feel like Counterspell gives you a lot of flexibility, where if you didn't think of something, you have a counterspell. So all right, do I need to hold up negate for this next turn? I don't think so. I do have Invasive Surgery just in case. So you can take in Indulgence, so I need to hold up negate. Yes, but let's see. But I don't need to hold up Soaring. Like, there's no way for me to hold up protection for Soaring Thought Thief. So this might be a situation where I don't run it out this turn, because I really want to be able to protect it, since it's my only threat. So I might like cling him. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and cling to dust him. Yeah, I have no counters that care about how many cards are in his graveyard. That would be the situation where I wouldn't want to do that. Okay, show that. So now I can Soaring Thought Thief into Soaring Thought Thief. And if he kills one of them, I'm okay with that. All right. So if he uses 2 removal spells, I'm going to be pretty sad, but then I have the Painful Bond to kind of rebuild, so I think I'm okay. Oh, yeah, this is just making it easy for me. Resolves. I guess, yeah. I guess that would have been the turn that I probably could have used Painful Bond. Now, let's see. I still want to hold up 2 counters. Let's go ahead and go with this. Okay. Painful Bond. Nice. Gonna be taking a lot of damage, but let's do it. Oh, I forgot to play around the instant speed Reanimator. Okay. So let's show him that one. Let's see. I have Hypnotic Sprite. Yeah, so I think I go ahead and use this right now. Ouchies. Okay. So another situation where, yeah, go ahead and resolve. Too bad there's no invasive surgery for instance. That would be pretty bonkers. You know, take out all of his card draw. And so I'm thinking about the Zephyr Sentinel Grim Wonder. It's kind of awkward to play out this because then he's just going to kill it, and then I can't respond with that one. Okay, so I got to... Oh, I don't have anything for that. Out of all the things, I don't have. Okay, so resolves. All right, so Zephyr Sentinel doesn't really matter then. Oh, it does give me a human in play and makes my Of One Mind cheaper, so then I can hold up other stuff. So I do go ahead and play it. All right, so I have one answer in this whole deck to a resolved card. Oh, no, wait, this one just has ward. So... how many cards? So it's 7. He only has 6 in the graveyard. Wow. I wonder if he planned that out. So yeah. No attacks. So the Cling to Dust play is going to hurt me. So potentially now he has counters up for my Drawn in the Lock. It's just going to be bad news. No blocks. Alright, Cry of the Carnarium. Do I invasive surgery that? I think I'd rather invasive surgery his other cards. I guess I can use some Hypnotic Sprite. Dang, I didn't realize it's going to hurt me on both sides of it. I'm taking a lot of extra damage this game. I think I like that play of the like sprite right then. He's now pretty much out of cards. Could just negate this. Kind of like that. I'm a little bit choked on counters right here. And then I'm going to have to pay a ton of mana for the ward on this card. Okay, so let's go. Okay, and then I can Grim Wonder. So, see ward, Grim Wonder, then I would only have one counter up. Let me double check again. He's got 7 cards, 7 mana. Okay. Yes. Resolve. Auto pay. So I think I win this game. So I think I just go ahead and just keep playing. I may not cast my Grim Wonder is what I was considering. I get to keep up Clean to Dust. I'm feeling like this game is feeling pretty good. So yeah, let's go ahead and let that resolve. So I think the Grim Wonder is on par with Zephyr Sentinel. It's like forcing me to play a certain way, whereas Zephyr Sentinel, it gives you flexibility of if you want to cast it out or if you want to try to save it to save a creature. This is basically what I'm doing. I'm like saving a creature and then having it in play. Heartless Act. He's tapped out. I have Invasive Surgery in my hand. Kind of like I'm just getting the sensation of desperation from him. He only gets 1 card in his hand. I think I go ahead and use my counter to increase the clock. That feels really good. Okay. Okay, another, was it 2 damage or 1 damage? Okay, 1 damage. I guess now I can't draw into another counter spell. Okay, resolves. Nice. All right. So, pretty flexible. Let's see if he has any other decks that he wants to play, or maybe I'll just find someone else to play.